welcome to Roll Fair, a D&D podcast. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, we will introduce ourselves. I am Devin, the Dungeon Master.
I'm Ryan. I'm playing Alton, the Tiefling Warlock.
I'm Brad, playing Arden, the Wizard.
I'm Kaiji. No. I did it!
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
I
finally!
did it!
Yeah.
It has finally happened. Is that everyone?
That's everyone.
Except for me, because, I can't
It's
do
because
that.
you can't.
Well, you could say I'm DM.
I'm the DM playing Devin. I'm Kayla, and I'm playing Kaiji, the Tabaxi Pirate.
I'm Austin, playing Sherry the Turtle.
I'm Ben, playing Raina, the Human Ranger.
I'm Sarah, playing Asar, the Fire Genasi Sorcerer.
Excellent. So, now that we have all failed,
Yes.
except for me, we will pick up from where we last left off. The party escaped Karatu Khalifa. They found themselves picked up by a wonderful gentleman named Ireus, who commissioned the fishing boat they originally came in on by Baka. And Kaiji ended up getting captured by some creatures of the Shadowfell and ended up somewhere in there and was rescued by the party and Ireus. And they have now made it to shore and we're going to pick up from there.
So I have a question. You said that when Arius was playing the flute, that his demeanor kind of changed appearance, a little bit of the red hair. When he stops playing the flute, does it go back to the...
It does.
Okay. I'm just going to kind of quietly mull this over in my head and just kind of, when that seems like he's not looking, I'm kind of staring at him a little bit, trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe I was seeing something, maybe it was just the magic, but I stay silent about it, but it's obviously eating at the back of my head.
Okay. So you continue staring. Every now and again, you see him look over at you, catching you, staring.
The little awkward look away.
Yeah.
Just
And
like I'm looking at other things, just sorry. It's been a long day. I don't mean to stare occasionally.
What?
Oh, no, you know how you look off into space and there's nothing going through your head and you realize you're looking at a person and then when they look at you, you're like, oh God, this is awkward.
No, never had that happen before.
Okay, well, if you ever experience it, now you know what I'm talking about.
And as you kind of, the conversation fades and you look at him again, he does the same thing. Looks off into the distance.
I think Alton's
I
just
think
been
he's
more
making fun
blatantly
of
staring at him suspiciously.
Okay.
What was that?
Alton's just been more blatantly staring at him suspiciously, just trying to get a sense of who this guy is and why he'd show up to help.
Okay.
Can we talk about what we just experienced? We entered the library with bountiful knowledge.
And we destroyed it.
And
And it exploded, yes. It's very sad to lose all that knowledge. Arden almost drowned. We entered the Shadowfell. That was so cool!
And we were there for like 5 minutes.
Well, I got a rock in the water. I pulled them out. Are they anything special about them?
It looks like rock, and it is inky water.
Is the rock still gray?
I mean, it looks like a gray rock.
Did you grab anything from the
Okay.
library? Or Arden, you grabbed something, right? Do you still have it?
I
Did it
have
survive?
this,
Or did it disappear?
I should have the scroll, and I kept the book that was the one that I forced him to read.
And I
Not book, but a scroll of
The
history of magic.
Okay.
so if we have that, and then the scroll that Kaiji picked up.
So let me look, and I'm gonna look at the book of history of magic and see if anything.
You're able to read it just fine.
Doesn't
No,
get stuck.
no problems
Entranced.
with getting into a trance, nothing like that.
Why don't we save something?
Hey, Arden,
Looks
drink
like our
this
job's
water.
done.
No, thank you.
Of all the things we've been through today, what makes the least sense? She had 2 legions of skeletons that could save her. And she didn't. She summoned, 5, 10?
Maybe she didn't want to fight. How did it happen? What happened?
That is...
We were in a bit of a harsh discussion, trying to get her to simply call us about to get back. Asar seemed rather unhappy, and then I disappeared. And when I came back,
disappeared.
everyone was fighting.
Yeah, we heard fighting from upstairs. We ran downstairs, and of course we're gonna help our friends. But
Well, Asar was being attacked.
yeah, how did that start?
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say other than I apologize for my abhorrent behavior.
I don't think you have anything to apologize for.
I don't know. We
I mean-
survived. That's good.
I mean, I thought it was kind of awesome. I've never seen her get that angry before.
She was insulting my friends.
Well, then, there you go.
Well, I mean, insulting your friends and, collecting the souls of the damned for thousands of years. So,
I mean, literally, she did something to me that removed me from this plane of existence for several seconds.
no love lost.
I don't know what it looked like to you. I was probably just gone. But where I come from, those are them's fighting words. So that's just, I don't blame her for retaliating in those instances.
I now get why you said it was your second trip to another plane of existence. I forgot about that.
The banished, yeah.
In the same day.
Same day,
Yes.
same hour.
Rather not make it 3 times
Yeah.
if I can avoid it.
Third time's the charm. Maybe this time it'll be the land of flowers and marigolds.
Unicorns and butterflies and
Well,
That
I
is a
think we've
possibility.
proven, though, that we can take care of ourselves
Well,
and
if,
each other.
if you make Asar angry, your home will blow up. That is what I've learned.
That is a good lesson.
do you
I
think-
believe it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good proverb. Have to write that in your head book.
That is a good point. I pull up my book and start writing something about Asar, don't make angry, has powerful connections.
I will say it's
Apparently, you're the source of wild magic.
definitely seem like the actions of a woman who is tired of keeping quiet.
Then I would not say you need to apologize then.
Still, there's other ways I could have handled that.
I don't know. Raynor was possibly or probably in danger. We couldn't have known at the time, so
And
I
honestly,
think what we did was the right thing.
if she's been kidnapping people for hundreds of years, I mean, it's probably better that she's dead.
I mean, who knows? Like, who knows how long I would have been gone, or if I could have come back if you hadn't attacked her. Like, this is all unknown. It's not something I've experienced, and to be honest, it's not something I'm aware of was that possible on that quicker notice. I know there are other planes. I didn't realize it was so easy to simply, yeet someone into another one.
Quite easy, actually. As you could see.
I was actually kind of surprised. It's like, is this...
So,
So you seem to kind of be... Arias, you seem to be somewhat familiar
He
With-
seems to be magical.
with this whole, thing
Shadowfell
of
situation?
going between different planes. You knew immediately it was Shadowfell.
What's with the red hair?
Are we blind, or was... His hair is black, obviously.
Well, it was turning red when he was doing the flute thing.
It was magic. Who knows what goes on there.
Yeah, magic. Who knows what goes on there?
Well, I'd like to find out.
Yeah, I totally want to.
You don't even have hair. Why would
Huh?
you need it to turn
He's-
red?
He's
Talking about
written a 15-page
But-
thesis on the use of magic. So
I think he's jealous of your red magic hair.
I kind of am.
I think he's jealous of hair.
Have you ever read this scroll?
You don't have to say it out loud.
He takes it.
It
Seen
makes
it
sense
before.
that the tortoise was always jealous of
Seen
the
it
hair.
before.
I'm not sure I can
I've
make
been
my hair
around.
red, but I can change my
How
eye
old
color.
are you?
Old.
Old.
Good one.
Like
Not as old as you.
Not as old as me. That's
Well,
not very old.
you look
then.
good for your age, I'll tell you that.
And
Thank
do
you.
you,
Thank
oh,
you.
you're
do
talking
you
to
make
me.
it a habit to just...
Do you have a problem?
I'm just curious why you showed up when you showed up.
Well, quit staring at me like you have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
We exploded a
I'm
building.
not staring at you like I have a problem. Just curious.
Are
You're totally
afraid?
staring at me like you have a
What?
problem.
Where did you come from, by the way? I mean, I know you came because of the exploding building, but Who the heck are you?
Well, I saw you guys enter the tavern.
We're grateful for you.
You don't pay attention to anything. You just
So you
focused in on everything. You miss so much. I was sitting there right in the tavern looking at you.
I do a recall check.
History check.
Yeah.
Personal history check.
Personal history.
Sure.
Yesterday.
We'll have it be just an
earlier
intelligence.
That is a total of 18.
Recalling your adventures into the tavern when you went and met Baka initially, you guys were focused in on things. You saw a gentleman telling a story at the bar, kind of loud and raucous there. But you do recall seeing someone that looked like this black-haired gentleman
Was he just
sitting at the table.
Oh, okay.
Not he was sitting alone.
Okay. Now that you've mentioned it, I think I remember seeing you there, but I mean, you go in a tavern, you see lots of people. So I guess that makes sense.
Perfect place to hide.
Unless you're a turtle, then you can't really hide.
You're very right about that.
Would you mind standing there for about 10 minutes? I just want to do something.
Are you going to cast a spell on me?
No, not on you, just around the general area.
He wants to detect his magic.
You want to detect my magic.
Oh, no. I
I'm-
that's obvious.
I'm magical.
You are magical.
He's a
Indeed.
magic man.
Oh, that is wonderful.
So do you normally hunt these things from the Shadowfell?
I don't hunt anything. I just play songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
meant
were
destroy
you were shooting
things
fire
with
at
your
those.
songs.
I
little
can shoot
creatures.
fire with my songs. It's quite fun.
That's
You want to see something else
It's an
that's
interesting
fun?
trick.
Let me show you another trick. Do I have a volunteer?
Me?
Sorry, you first.
I was going to volunteer him too. So.
No, I don't want to do you. It's too mean. It's too mean.
I can take it.
Okay. Watch this. This is gonna be funny. Then you won't have a problem with me. And he just kind of starts walking along with you, and then all of a sudden he just smacks you right in the face, and you feel yourself kind of become light, and then all of a sudden you disappear and move 120 feet back into the river.
Oh, jeez.
And just kind of a little, portal-like thing, and you fall into the water. Did you see that?
That was great. Can you teach me that?
That was so cool.
Well, no, because you had a problem with me.
I didn't have a problem with
You had a problem with me. I could see it in your eyes.
I'm just curious, what you want from us.
Honestly, nothing. I'm here for fun. This is a vacation.
Okay.
And I saw you blow up that place, and I thought that is the place to be.
It was kind of fun.
Sorry you missed it.
Well, I could still have some fun. And he backhands Raynor. Same thing happens. He goes flying into the river, disappearing rather, and drops right
you
into
may
the
want
water.
to be careful. The last person that made him disappear got dead.
Arden's just backing up.
Yes. Here. Also, make sure
in the
things like
water.
we don't
Not in smacking.
Don't attack him! I asked for it!
Wasn't that so cool?
Oh yeah. I climb up onto your shell a little bit.
And I just start swimming back to shore.
Whoa!
So as you start swimming, you feel yourselves disappear again into, like, you kind of appear like 15 feet above the ground, and then you fall.
Okay,
See?
that time was less
I told
fun.
you.
That was less fun.
It's funny.
Well, I mean, I'm just glad I wasn't, in the middle of who knows what plane. Yeah, just don't send me into a different plane.
I mean, that
would
is
be...
pretty funny, and then I could cast mage armor on myself.
Don't worry. I only play jokes on my friends.
Oh, we're not friends? That's sad.
Arden will be very sad if he's not your friend.
Auden is the best of friends.
He's
Oh,
friends
just a
with
second. I lean over and I actually puke. Sorry, too much movement all in one go.
Are you right?
Oh yeah, just swallowed a little bit of water.
I see some of our lunch.
No, it goes into chain reaction.
Arden, do your spell to clean it all
Yes,
up.
cleaned up.
Please.
Hey, sorry, I think I'm getting... Sorry, that really...
Yeah,
Something about me seems odd as well. Am I taller than I used to be?
I didn't do it.
I think you are.
Are you sure? Because you did it
No,
last
I am-
time.
No, you're double in size. He's not
quite
double.
tall.
Yeah, I haven't had to stare up at you like this before.
I mean, I've always looked up to you, but now I'm looking up extra.
Yeah, this is really awkward for me. I don't know how I did not realize it until this very moment.
I'm sure it'll wear off.
I hope so, because I don't want to have to buy new armor again. It's a bit tight.
Anyway, it was fun. I had fun. Don't get into too much trouble.
If this,
But I might see you again. I'll play some jokes.
if this was vacation, where are you vacationing from?
I go all over the place. Sometimes I work with, people. Essentially, let me put it this way.
Very descriptive.
Shumakali wanted me to come and say hello.
Shumakali? Who's that?
I think, did I get that wrong?
No, yeah, you said it right.
Okay,
I
that's right.
recognize the name.
You guys heard the name in the last session. He just wanted me to come and say hello. In particular to you. But,
You who?
sorry. The tall one.
Yes. Odd. But appreciated. If I'm ever in the area, I'll look him up and send him
You
a letter.
won't look him up. He'll look you up.
Well,
I'm sure this won't be the last time you see me.
You're so tall, he'll
I imagine not. It seems to be a recurring acquaintance.
And he pulls out his flute, starts playing a little ditty, and you see him start to minimize. And as the flute is played, you see his hair again turning red, and then you see horns curl out around his head, and it's very clear that this is a satyr-like creature. And he vanishes.
What a strange encounter.
What a day.
This has been quite the day.
There's something wrong with this river.
There's something wrong with this city.
Let's go sleep. I am still hurting, and then the slap didn't help. It was fun until landing on the ground.
I'll admit I was just trying to play along with it because I didn't want to piss him off. But if we're being completely honest, that horrified the hell out of me.
So should we find an inn and
I'm-
go see Zod tomorrow?
Yes.
Are the NPCs without the dialogue tree still with us?
Yes. And then they speak up and they're like, you guys are crazy. Thanks for saving us, but you guys are crazy.
I keep
You have
forgetting
no
you're
idea.
here.
Just tell Zod we
Me
said
too.
hi.
You think we're crazy. How long did you think you were gone for again?
Like a day?
Yeah, so
Look,
go
it's
talk
been
to Zod,
weeks.
and then
Yeah.
we won't be the ones very crazy.
Just walk around. It's the middle of the festival.
Wait, we need to talk to Zod too, don't we?
We do.
we can
We'll
do it
be
tomorrow.
back. We've got to prepare her things. And,
Oh, yeah.
Agents of Zaw, it would mean a lot to us if you could put in a good word of all of our good deeds with you and saving you to your master.
Certainly. Assuming it's all true. I mean, we did just blow up a building. It's a weird day.
It has been a weird day. One of our strangers yet.
yeah. I needed a nap.
Me too.
I need
someone.
a strong drink
Hurt
and
me.
then a nap induced by said drink.
Actually, I have just a drink for you.
Oh, thank God.
It's not the icky, inky water.
No, this is... I found this in the bottom level of the arena. I think
Oh,
it
yeah.
must belong to the Dragonborn or something. It's gotta be good stuff, right?
Doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah, pop the bottle, I take a whiff, and just. Oh yes, that does seem like it's gonna burn a little bit.
Yeah, I think if you need me and the Rainer will be back at the tavern.
Yes,
Whoever's
we're
coming
celebrating
with. I'll join you for sure.
not being dead.
And I might regret saying this, but I'm kind of interested to hear what Sheru and Arden learned there.
Yeah, let's go back to the tavern.
Water should not exist. I don't know why it's there. What's the point? It's ridiculous.
Without it, you would die.
That's true.
I meant more of when you were stuck in that trance.
Oh,
Actually,
yes, lots of things.
Yes.
Rainer,
Yeah.
before we get plastered, I think maybe you and me and the Tsar should be the ones to go. We should follow our NPCs here over to.
And we say that with, the most kind and, utmost respect.
In reality, I thought I had their names written down. I can't find them anywhere. So at this point, they are truly NPCs.
N, P, and C.
That's right, NP and C.
I just because I want to make sure we get the information that Zab promised us before
You may want
we get too drunk to
this,
remember
but
it.
I feel.
Jazid, Brahm, and Yeldrew.
Hey, there we go.
Perfect.
I feel reluctant to give this up, but the scroll that they were looking for.
Should we
we'll
really go
discuss
now?
that later.
I think we should wait till tomorrow.
Just keep it?
Though.
Yeah, we need to rest. We'll go see it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
who knows?
still have plenty of time in the
Yeldrew?
week, this week.
This is like the second day, I believe.
That's
Yes.
true. We have
Second
five.
The end of the second day.
Five left. Well, maybe this will give you enough time to concoct some brilliant idea as to how to both save the spell and give it.
I copied it already. I just don't have the wisdom, I guess, to use it.
Was it going to matter to her if we give her the original of the copy?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then
But-
I guess you have a copy.
Still, if they can use it, they can use it against us maybe, and it is kind of
There's also the.
ridiculous.
Which one are we talking about? Because we got two.
Dominate person.
Oh, there's also the mental prison one that
Which we
found.
did not.
Yeah, I don't think we
mentioned
want.
any-
Oh,
Yeah,
right, right.
I'm like, I haven't heard of that one.
Right.
So,
I don't remember. It's been too long.
yeah, she didn't say anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, certainly. It's important to have allies. It's important to give and take. It's important not to give more than promised, especially power like that. But honestly, when you work underground, you get a little bit of a sense of who to trust at a distance. I don't think she has it out for us. I think she has it out for someone far more official than us in this city, which is more than fine by me.
Well, we're throwaways to her, I think. When we went to the island.
Honestly, don't look at it that way. You find good help. You keep it around if you can.
Precisely. Not to mention, as Alton said, even if this is true or not, we seem all powerful now because we brought down the stupid building.
I don't know, the water one.
But it didn't.
Not-
You are
not
still
really.
alive.
We were totally fine in the water.
Well,
You need some swimming lessons.
You.
I never thought I needed to. But
Yeah.
apparently, I do.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
Maybe you just need
Mr.
a
Arden, if
spell that.
I can swim, anyone can swim.
Well, how long have you spent at the beach?
What?
I don't know. It was spring break, something about.
Touche, Mr. Arden.
This is the closest I've been to water.
So tomorrow we go talk to Zara, especially because if you are worried that maybe it might turn around on us, I would rather be a little bit more prepared.
Oh, that too.
Not a bad idea. I did say prepared.
Well, it is a powerful spell, and I would just say it's going to be a while until I can even use it. Not that I'm, water defeats me, so.
Just keep mulling it over. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I found their names.
Yeah, you get it.
Right down here where I don't have it highlighted.
That would do it to every time.
Yep.
I'm just glad I actually wrote down those names in my notes, which is kind of surprising for me. I do take some notes, but I'm not very good at it.
My problem with my notes is I can't read my own handwriting.
So,
I wrote them down.
you guys make it back to the tavern, the same one you've been staying at.
I mean, we paid for it.
Yeah.
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 Okay. And you guys settle down for the night. The tavern keeper looks, as you enter in, looks up at you hopeful. Ah, Mr. Rayner, back again, are we?
Yes. A little bit worse for wear, as you could
You do
probably
look quite
tell.
terrible.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to clean you up.
No, it's not going to fix this.
I think you look about the same as you did this morning when you left the tavern.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
You're taller, aren't you?
It comes and goes. Listen, I'm gonna have to give you a rain check.
Oh, you gave me a rain check yesterday.
Oh, is it raining yet?
What? I don't even know what that means.
So I take the bottle out of my bag, I take a big pull on it, and I hand it over to Rainer.
Thank you. And I begin the journey of getting pissed.
She huffs off.
I think you just assumed something between you and Kaiji.
Yeah, that was the plan.
That's fine.
I hope it helps.
I don't know what it is, but she has been absolutely infatuated with me since the moment I stepped through that door.
Yeah, she seems like a fine woman, but
She does. I'm just...
I dislike her.
Well, this hotel is gone.
I mean, normally I wouldn't say no, but we've just been...
Falling
Normally I wouldn't say no. We've been so busy lately, I just never felt I had the time.
Anyways, I'm gonna go up to the room. I need to edit out my bag. All my stuff is wet. My notes. I'm
can
glad I
help.
have a map case to keep them in, so they're probably dry. But I want to check up on them, and I need to make sure everything is not ruined.
Do you need anything dried off? I can.
Yes, and I pull out. I just show you my shopping bag. Just water still dripping from it.
It's like.
It's such a handy spell.
press the digimag.
Yeah, I've given up trying to pronounce it.
Press the digitation.
It's easier to cast than to pronounce.
Press it. It's hard enough to just speak, let alone say stupid magic words.
So you guys settle in for the night, start airing out your stuff, using spells to clean it, and you each drift off into sleep. As you do, one thing that happens to you in the night, Kaiji, is you begin having dreams that are more nightmarish than real relaxing dreams. And you get this sense of this maw coming towards you, and you feel yourself about to be ripped apart as the maw closes in on you, and you feel the teeth that pierce into your skin, just this pure venom coursing through your veins, and you shake in your sleep, and you feel like a cold sweat almost, and just over and over and over again, and when you wake and you look down at your hands as you sit up, there's nothing there. And it begins to cause a panic within you.
Arden, are you doing magic pranks again? Arden,
Can I hear her? Or is she
Sure.
dreaming?
is this the middle of the night?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it depends on if you think I wake you up or not.
Are we sharing one or two rooms? I can't remember.
I believe you guys were all in one.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we were all in one.
I'd come over and just see if she's okay and probably stand over her.
You
and
see
just-
nothing.
I just don't see her at all.
Disembodied voice.
Oh, Gaiji, where are you?
Stop being senile. I'm right in front of you, you
I
pack.
am not kidding. I cannot see you. I didn't do it. I promise.
Is
Can you try hitting Shrew? Because I don't want...
I just tap him on the shoulder.
You feel her tap you.
I feel her tapping.
I guess I promise not to hit you anymore. You didn't do this?
No, I didn't. I don't have anything for this either. What's going on? Do you know...
No.
Can you control it? Like,
I-
try to concentrate. See if you're if you're in charge.
I don't know how to control it. I just like close my eyes and think really hard. think orange and black stripes. Orange and black stripes.
So as you begin thinking, and as you reach out to touch Arden again, you do reappear.
Hey, you did it. That was scary.
Is that how you magic? You just think things and they happen?
Not necessarily. Takes a little bit more than that, but
No, it doesn't.
All right. That was all right.
how do you feel? What happened? Do you...
Well, I don't know. I was just having nightmares. I mean, they were a little more vivid than usual, I guess. But I don't know. I just was thinking about that terrible place, and then I was dreaming of some big poisonous beast, and then I woke up and couldn't see myself.
Do I notice anything different about her?
She looks the same.
Don't... I mean...
I don't think that the floofy wine has invisible powers. I mean, maybe it does. I guess I didn't read the bottle because I can't read the bottle, but
Let me see real
I
quick.
am perfectly visible about 10 feet away on the ground with like a bottle that's kind of half spilled on me as I'm just like in a weird, awkward position I'm going to regret in the morning.
Rainer seems fine, so maybe I... Can you do it again?
yeah, I start thinking invisible thoughts. Thinking
Think of invisible thoughts.
So as you do, nothing happens.
Well, I guess I don't know. I think it's probably just one of those stupid magic side effects from the exploding building. I'm glad it didn't last like these other two, the taller Rainer and short Alton, but
What's the other spell you took with that feat?
disguise self.
Okay. So as you begin thinking, the features of your face begin to change, and your face like elongates into a dog's face.
Kaiji,
Why are you staring at me like that?
I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
see if I
God.
can feel if
I want to see if I can feel if it's an illusion or
Like
not.
petting my snout.
I just want to see if it's.
Hey! Don't.
Oh, just
your
hold
hand
still.
passes through where the snout would be.
Oh, good, it's magic. You are a dog now, apparently.
You're a wizard, Kaiji.
You're a hairy lizard.
You know what? You know what this is? This is one of those dreams where you think you woke up, but you're still dreaming. I am going to go back to sleep. I take the bottle from Rainer. I drink what's left in the bottle. And then we'll wake up in the morning and it will have been a dream.
We'll figure it all out tomorrow.
Yeah, all out tomorrow. I curl up in a ball on the floor.
Sounds good. So you two drift back to sleep. Alton does whatever he was doing.
Staring at everybody, just like.
Judging everyone.
Just staring at everyone who's asleep, just watching it.
I can see perfectly in the dark, right? So
I'm basically a god.
I'm gonna see if I don't need sleep.
God.
At a high enough level, I won't need sleep.
Oh, dang.
So
There's a
you
no
guys
justification for that.
drift back off to sleep. And while you're sleeping, Asar, you hear, you get this ping of a familiar voice coming to you. It kind of stirs you a little bit. You don't respond initially. It comes again, and you just hear, Asar, are you awake?
No.
Wake up, stupid.
What? Excuse
Important. It's Kalar.
me. Asar wake or like sits up straight and looks around. Hello?
Yes, I needed to check on you. What's have you found anything for our situation with father?
Tears just run down Asar's face. Come on. I've missed you so much. I want to go home. I found nothing. I am useless.
That can't be. You were always so bright, and I'm sorry for calling you stupid. That was rude of me. I just needed you to wake up. But that's okay. It's fine. It's only been a couple of months, and I'm sure you're getting your feet under you. So don't worry about it.
I almost got my whole party killed tonight.
A party?
I found some friends.
Well, that's excellent.
Friends.
How's things out there?
Well, intriguing, to say the very least. I think father doesn't seem quite normal.
More so than usual?
Well, normal for him is vengeful maniac. And he's being kind, which is not normal.
Well, maybe he just rather disliked me.
No, he's being kind to the people.
Well, now that Mother and I are gone, somebody had to do it.
Well, you know, Father, he schemes, and he always has a plot going, and there's a few things that I've noticed that I'm just concerned about, and I feel things might need to hasten, potentially. Don't know how much time we have, but he's looking for something. The old Latigo, city of Latigo, he was able to make a deal with the Silver Cloud, and he's been granted access to the libraries there, and I don't know why he's looking after so many years, but he is. I mean, there must be something there that I can't see.
I met a Latigo. I'll ask him.
Really? They didn't all die out?
Apparently not.
Well, maybe that could be useful. Keep him close. Not too close, though.
Why not?
Well, we never know who could be a real ally, and I'm sure his family will have some hatred towards ours, potentially.
Perhaps. He seems like an alright guy.
I don't like him. Just kidding. But he goes on and explains. He, as I mentioned, he's been kind to the people as well, Father, and he's been inviting refugees into the city, of all sorts, but especially the Kugani. He's even had some of their political representatives within the court, and he's entertained them, which is odd. But I don't know what to make of it right now, and Iblisi is absent, which is disconcerting. But I don't know. It seems that maybe her and Father are looking for something together. And it's concerning. I'm going to do what I can to dig around and whatnot, but if you can find anything about Iblisi and our way to break her and Father's connection, I fear that the longer we delay, the more powerful they'll become and the harder it will be.
I'm trying, but I'm just so weak. I started from nothing. Every little progress is just so slow.
Well, what do you mean?
I only have a handful of small cantrips I can do.
Well, that's okay. We all start from somewhere, and I've learned my spellcraft as time passed, and I grew more in my knowledge of my connection with our ancestral heritage. I'm sure you can do the same. Have you tried tapping into more of your capacities with our heritage?
A little bit, but it's difficult without a teacher. Magic outside of our city is very looked down upon.
Yes. Well, perhaps I can teach you a few things, just ways that I was able to focus and tap into these capabilities. And he begins to explain the process that he went through to learn how to expand his focus and be able to hone in on extending his will into spells to make them be able to be cast at a further distance, and then also to focus in on I'm sorry, what was your other meta magic? I apologize.
I have so many. Hold on. Really.
Is it subtle that you took?
Subtle, yeah.
Okay. And he also begins to explain the means whereby you can avoid detection of people who might notice that you're casting spells. I think if you use these tools that I've tried to learn and focus in on, it can help. Practice it, and it might aid you in your efforts to seek out the information we need.
Thank you. I miss you. I miss you a lot.
I miss you too, and you're our hope, Azar, and I put on a brave face often, but in all honesty, I'm terrified of what's going on here. I'm terrified of Father, and I look up to you, and you're a lot stronger than you think.
No, I'm not.
You are, and if you don't believe it,
Well, keep up with your brave face, because your normal one is disgusting.
that's probably true. But I love you, sister. Stay safe, and I'll be in touch before.
Please, don't
Too
be a
long.
stranger. It's been too long.
It's difficult to make time to try and reach out. Father keeps a careful eye.
Father's father.
He is. And I have to be sure to conceal things for the safety of everyone we love.
I'll give Viola my best.
I will. And assuming I get to see her, he's keeping us separated as often as he can.
What a jerk.
Yes. But good luck. Seek that information. We need to know how to deal with this devil.
Thank you, brother. I love you. Talk to you soon.
I love you as well. Farewell. And the conversation ends. You're left to think on the situation.
Tears.
Tears. Perfect. And we are going to end the session there. Thanks for listening.
You have been listening to Rollfair, a D&D podcast. Produced, recorded, and mixed by SF Shields. Executive produced by the Rollfair team. Copyright 2021 by Rollfair LLC. All rights reserved. Visit us online at rollfair.com.